sharing 6 powerful DaVinci Resolve tricks that will instantly level up your edits. Trick number 1, Glow Effect. First, open DaVinci Resolve and drag your footage onto the timeline. Now, scale the video because there are borders at the top and bottom and I want to remove them. So let's scale it up. Next, go to the color page. In the effects bar, search for Glow and drag it onto your video's node. As you can see, several options for the glow effect have appeared. Now, adjust the shine threshold amount. You can set it according to your preference. I'm keeping mine at 0.515. Then, go to Shape and Spread and adjust the spread amount. I'll set it to 0.867, but you can increase or decrease it based on your video. Now, scroll down to change the glow color. You can pick any color, blue, red, yellow, but I'll choose blue and click OK. Then adjust the opacity as needed. Finally, go back up and toggle the glow effect on and off to see the before and after difference. I'll also enlarge the preview so you can see it clearly and then play it back. Looks cool, right? You can easily apply this effect to any of your videos. Trick number 2, Zoom Transition. As you can see on my timeline, I've already cut the video where I want to add the zoom effect. Now on the top left, you'll see the Effects option. Inside Effects, open the toolbox. From there, go to Effects and drag an adjustment clip onto the track above your video. Next, cut the adjustment clip according to your first clip's length, but make sure to extend it by 1 extra frame beyond the end of the first clip. Click on the adjustment clip, go to Open FX and search for Transform. Drag Transform onto the adjustment clip. Now we'll apply keyframes for the zoom. But before that, place your timeline playhead at the start of the adjustment clip. Then enable a keyframe for zoom. Next, move the playhead to the end of the adjustment clip and set the zoom amount to 2. This will automatically add the second keyframe. Now, go to the inspector's animation section and turn the motion blur amount to maximum. Then, trim the last frame of the adjustment clip so it perfectly aligns with the start of the second video clip below. Finally, select the adjustment clip, hold Alt, and drag it over all the cuts where you want this zoom transition applied. Play your video. The zoom transition is now complete. Trick number 3, Speed Ramp. Here's my video where we'll apply a speed ramp effect. First, select the first clip and press Ctrl+R. This will enable the retime controls on your video. Now, select the second clip and do the same by pressing Ctrl+R. Next, we'll add speed points. Click here to add a speed point, then move a little forward and add another point. You can place speed points anywhere you want, just like I'm doing. As you can see, I've marked the areas of my video where I want to use speed ramping. This allows me to increase or decrease the playback speed in those specific sections. Right now, my video's overall speed is quite slow, so I'll increase it to 400%. Then I'll adjust the points so the beginning part plays faster, and the middle section slows down. This will make the smoke effect look better. I think this point should be slowed down, so let's do that. Perfect. I'll set the whole video to play in fast forward first, and then I'll show you the final preview. Now it's ready, here's the completed speed ramp video. Trick number 4, Blur in Text. First, go to Effects at the bottom, open the toolbox, click on Titles and select Text Plus. Drag it onto your video clip. Next, go to the Fusion page. In the text template, type the text you want. I'll go with Dancing in Flow. Right-click and choose Follower. Then, go to the Shading tab, move a little forward on the timeline and keyframe the opacity. Now, go back to the starting frame and set the opacity to 0. Go to the Spline panel, select your keyframes, press S to apply ease and slash out, and smooth the animation. Then close the Spline panel. Now let's work on the blur animation. Go to the Softness X and Softness Y values and set them to 40. Keyframe both X and Y. Move a little forward on the timeline and set the values to 0. Next, go to the Timing/Order settings and change it from left to right. Set the delay amount to whatever works for your animation style. Go back to the Text tab and adjust the font, size, and tracking. I'll choose a nice font, but you can select any style you prefer. I'll also slightly adjust the line spacing to make the text gap smaller. Now select the template node, hold Shift, press space, search for glow and add it. Adjust the shine threshold and size to your liking. Finally, go back to the edit page and it's ready. The blur and text effect looks so cool. Trick number 5, Camera Shake. First, cut your video into segments wherever you want to add the effect. Next, go to Effects, open the toolbox, and under Video Transitions, scroll down and find Camera Shake. drag and drop it onto the cut between two clips. Now, select the transition and slightly increase the brightness. I think this amount looks good. Then, select the transition, hold Alt, and drag it to all the cuts in your video where you want this effect applied. Finally, adjust the size of the transitions as needed. And that's it, here's the finished camera shake effect. Trick number 6, Dreamy Bokeh effect. First, go to the color page. Here, make sure to select Magic Mask. Then go down to the Window section, select Qualifier, and click the icon to begin selecting your object, just like I'm doing in this video. Remember, wherever you click, that part of the object will be selected. By the way, I've already explained Magic Mask in full detail in another video. You can see its thumbnail on the right. Once your object is selected, choose Better Quality and then click Track. The tracking will take a little time, especially if your video is long. When tracking is complete, you'll notice that the selected object has a different color overlay. Now select Invert Mask. Next, go to Effects, search for Radial Blur, and drag it onto your video's node. Adjust the smooth strength slightly according to your video's look. Finally, click Invert Mask again, and your video is ready. This effect is called the Dreamy Bokeh effect. And that's all for today. 6 DaVinci Resolve tricks you can start using right now to make your edits look amazing. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss my upcoming tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.